Aloha, I'm Molly Carmichael. In case you don't know who I am, I'm a retired Master Sergeant, Army Combat Medic. Did 25 years as an Army Combat Medic, airborne, air assault, and all that kind of stuff. This is the third or fourth time I've tried to record this video. This isn't an easy thing to talk about for me because it's very personal to me. And I want to do my part. And I'm hoping you'll stick around to the end of this video if I make it on this one. And just so we can spread the word and spread some awareness as other people are doing, I'm just going to take it to a different level in this video. So to get a little bit personal, my dad was in the military, in the Army. My uncle was in the Army. My uncle Eddie, my dad's brother, did 30 years, retired as a sergeant major, and he was in Vietnam. He served in Vietnam. My uncle on my mom's side, my mom's brother, my Uncle Drew, he was with the 101st Airborne Division. Hold on, there's a lot of tourists coming in today. I'm out here in Hawaii, so there's a lot of tourists coming in on a Saturday. Why I'm trying to record this video now, I don't know. Okay, so my Uncle Drew was with the 101st Airborne Division, and he would volunteer to take multiple airborne missions and multiple missions within Vietnam because he was a single man. He didn't have family, and he knew he knew guys with families had no business going to do what they had to do. It was very, very dangerous. And if something was going to happen, he would rather it happen to him than to one of the guys who had family back home. Well, he made it through. He made it through Vietnam. He got home. And when he got home, he created a Vietnamese training camp to help give soldiers an idea of what it is that they were going into when they were going to Vietnam. And my uncle didn't make it. When he got home, he couldn't handle the PTSD anymore. It was just too much for him, so he ended up committing suicide. And today it's estimated that 22 veterans attempt, contemplate, or commit suicide every single day. Every single day. And some of those are my friends. Some of those are people that I've served with that have committed suicide over the last couple of years, over the last several years. And so right now there's an initiative going around. There's an awareness going around. Everybody's doing 22 push-ups for 22 days to bring awareness to this. And it's an awesome thing. I see civilians doing this. I see my buddy John Akana, who's a firefighter, doing this. He just finished up yesterday. Awesome, John. I appreciate you, bro. And I know, and I want to bring something to your awareness, bringing up John. Veterans aren't the only people that have, and service members aren't the only people that have PTSD. Our people that work in our community, our firefighters, police officers, paramedics, EMTs, nurses, doctors, these folks see some heinous things. And these first responders that get to the scene of an accident or a crime or a shooting or whatever it is, they live with this stuff. They see children, they see men and women, and it's just terrible, and this stuff sits on them. So I want you to think about them as well when we're thinking about this 22 veterans who are committing suicide every single day. Because it's not just veterans, it's our people that serve our community as well, that live right next door to you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and I love this 22 push-ups for 22 days. I want to take it just a little bit further. I'm doing this program called the 22-Minute Hardcore. 22-Minute Hardcore was created by Tony Horton. He's the creator of P90X and all that stuff. And Tony is an amazing guy because he's traveled around the world. He's one of the few guys that I know that's done this in this arena. He's traveled around the world and he's worked out with veterans all over the world. He's worked out on many installations. I don't even know how many at this point, many installations. And he's created a workout program that kind of mimics some of the moves that the military do during our regular PT program. And in the DVDs, or if you get it streamed on your computer, on Hulu or whatever, he's working out with veterans, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. They're all there. And it's an amazing thing. I just did it this morning, and it works out. You do the workouts in cadence, and there's a modifier. I need the modifier sometimes because I'm not completely disabled, but according to the VA and according to, when I exited the military, I have, bad knees from overuse, subacromial bursitis, lower back, tinnitus, all kinds of issues that I have that are just going to progressively get worse. and if I don't keep moving, I feel my aches and pains more and more. So I have to, that's why I push myself to keep moving, to do some sort of workout program. And sometimes I have to use the modifier. The bottom line is you can do this workout program. It's only 22 minutes a day. Now, I don't know if the 22-minute hardcore is 22 minutes a day because of the 22 veterans who commit suicide every single day. I don't know if that's any correlation at all. I'm guessing it might be because Tony is so connected with the military, but I can't say that it is for sure. But for the purposes of this awareness and what I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to correlate the two, three actually, 22-minute hardcore with the 22 veterans who commit suicide every single day, and Platoon 22. Now, what is Platoon 22? Platoon 22 is an organization who is, that's their job, that's what their mission is to bring awareness. In fact, so I don't mess it up, I'm going to read you their mission statement right off the computer, and I got it right here in front of me. And you can go to platoon22.com and check this out. Their mission is to win the war against veteran suicides by using awareness to create a social movement in our nation, consisting of both veterans and civilians, that lets our war fighters know that it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. It's a sign of strength. And what they want to do is, number one, raise awareness, raise capital, and advocate for change. Now, here's the thing. Right now, they've raised $6,415.22. Their goal is $10,000. There are many, many programs, as I mentioned, that I could donate to. But this is the one I'm going to donate to because it's one I've recently heard of from some other guys that I know that are working with this program as well. So here's what I'm going to do, and here's what I'm going to ask you to do. And it's very simple, and it's going to benefit you as well. So it's going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit many veterans around the world. All right? So I'm going to provide an email address. I'm going to provide a link for you to provide me with your email, your first name and your email address, so that I can send you some information on this, because I can't give it all out in this video to be just way too long, which it already is already. It's 7 minutes at this point. And what I want to do is provide you, I'm going to put it up on the screen right here. You should see it about right here. There's another plane coming through, so you might not be able to hear me. And I'm being attacked by flies. So the link is most likely going to be 22.fitnesswithwally.com, 22.fitnesswithwally.com. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to send you some information so that you can purchase a 22-minute hardcore challenge pack, which is going to include the DVDs, which you'll also be able to stream online. You can either use the DVDs or stream from your phone or any web-enabled device. Hulu, if you have it on your TV, you'll be able to get it on Hulu as well. And you'll be able to do this workout program 22 minutes a day. And you're going to get a 30-day supply of Shakeology, the shake that I've been drinking every single day. I'll provide that information in the email. That's one of the things that helps me with all my ailments and helps me control, my aches and pains, my weight, and all that other good stuff. You're going to get a meal plan with it. And by the way, this is your health tip for the day. Health and fitness is about 20% physical activity and 80% nutrition. So it has more to do with what you eat than what you physically do. And I get a 25%, since I'm partnered with Team Beachbody, who is the co-partner with Tony Horton to create 22-minute hardcore. So since I'm partnered with Team Beachbody, I get a 25% commission off of every challenge pack that's purchased. I'm going to donate 50% of my commissions directly to Platoon 22, and I'm going to videotape that or take screenshots of it or whatever, and I'm going to share that with you each month, because this, as long as this video's up, I'm going to have this offer. And each month I'm going to be donating. At the end of the month, I'm going to calculate it all up. I get my commissions every single week. Every Thursday I get my commissions from Beachbody. I'm going to add that up at the end of the month. So at the end of May, we'll say April, May, at the end of May, I will have a donation for Platoon 22. And I'm hoping it's going to be very large. So we're going to get you fit and healthy, and we're going to be able to give back to the veterans at the same time by your purchase. And if you don't want the program yourself, purchase the program for somebody else. Okay? Only thing is just talk to me about that before you do that, so we can make sure that we do it in their name, so they'll be able to log on and stream the video for themselves. All right? So I hope all that makes sense to you. I hope you kind of get an idea of what it is that we're trying to do, the importance of it. You know, it's just extremely important that we help these veterans, and what Platoon 22 is trying to do is advocate programs before as they exit the military from their service. So that's all I got. I made it through this video miraculously, because this is a very emotional subject for me, but I hope that we get a big response. And no matter if you join me or not, go to Platoon 22 and you can give a donation right there on their website, and just do it right there, just as that as well. And if you do, please, you know, I don't know if you want recognition for it or not, but just let me know. I'd like to say thank you personally. And the last message is to my veterans, my buddies, my brothers and sisters. If you need help, ask for help. I'm trying to give you a big hug over here. Ask for help. All right? Ask from your spouse, ask from your siblings. Go to your church, go to your community, come back to the military installation. Give me a call. Send me an email. Let's talk. I love you guys. Bye.